It has been storming for the last couple of days, maybe the last couple of weeks, and today the sun has just burst through the clouds, and I thought, because of this special sunny day, I gotta do something awesome. And with a little bit of research, I found out exactly what I'm gonna do, and that is take a bath in front of you all and post it on the internet. Today I am in the beautiful Guia Park to try out something that may seem a little crazy, but give me a second and it may blow your mind. It's called forest bathing, or shinrin-yoku, and it is something so simple, yet it seems to have unbelievable benefits. It is basically the act of going into a forest and fully immersing yourself in that environment. No phone, no distractions, just you and the trees. There have been countless scientific studies on this activity, and the results have been incredible. Tests have shown that a simple forest stroll can reduce the production of stress hormones by 12%, have a 50% increase in creative capacity, reduce blood pressure, and improve your immune system. Honestly, it sounds too good to be true, and that is why today I headed into the vibrant forests of Guia for a bit of a hands-on test. Alrighty, so forest bathing is basically taking a bath in the forest. Now, not literally, not with your pants down and your butt out, but more than just the fact of bathing yourself, as in going in person and just having a walk through a forest. Now, it sounds super simple and it sounds like, well, what's the point in that? What's that gonna do? But there's actually scientific evidence that it lowers blood pressure, reduces the production of stress hormones, and just a whole lot of awesomeness. Through my very limited research, how I would describe it is like nature's anti-stress medicine. So as you can see by the leaves, I am indeed in a forest, and today that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be turning off my phone and doing some forest bathing. It's not something that I've done specifically. Like, I've been in the forest plenty of times, but they talk about how you have to be in the moment, listen to the sounds, be in the present, and spend at least 2 hours within the green without looking at your phone. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm in the beautiful Guia Park. Today the sun has just exploded out and just is shooting a bunch of emerald green gloriness through the forest. It is gorgeous. I can't think of a better time and a better place to have a bath. Not literally, again, a forest bath. It's a really, really beautiful park. It has some of the oldest trees in Macau. It's got a big old Portuguese fort. And today I'm just gonna be walking around and soaking in a bunch of the forest nature and just a bunch of the greenery. And I'm gonna give you my thoughts on what I think. Does forest bathing really work? And just also giving you some more information on if you wanna try it. So let's do it. If you're someone that deals with stress, and I would say I definitely do deal with a bit of stress, I think a lot of people do. So if this works, if just taking a walk in nature can actually help reduce your stress significantly, then I mean, like, I don't know why everyone isn't doing it then. And I can tell you what, just through the quick walk, it's maybe been half an hour, I already feel super chill and in the moment. I'm sure you know, if you're a stressed out person, it's very hard to live in the moment. But there's something about a forest walk that kind of forces you to stay there. There's so many sounds and senses attacking you with awesomeness that you don't want to be anywhere else. You don't want to think about anything else or overthink anything else. So you just kind of stay in the present moment. And that certainly helps me. And so far, I can see what they're talking about. You just get so many spots like this. You sit in a literal jungle looking out at an urban jungle. I mean, like a real urban jungle. It's so beautiful. Such a crazy contrast you can get through these little viewing spots in between the trees. So I'm certainly lucky to be able to have my forest bath in such a beautiful forest. Forest bathing, when I heard about it, seemed like an easier version of meditation. I've always struggled to sit still or completely clear my mind. And to be honest, meditation in the traditional sense just seemed a bit boring to me. For me, exploring the beauty of nature was a lot more appealing. They say for forest bathing to be effective, you need to be in the present moment. Listen to the sounds around you, look closely at the details of the forest, the different colors of flowers, and the unique patterns on the leaves. Doing this really made me feel relaxed. My mind was clear, no worries or stresses. I was just admiring the current moment. I have come up to almost the top of the hill. It's been so gorgeous. When it's a day like today in a place like this, taking video or photography is so easy. You point the camera anywhere and nature is just like, yeah, no problem. Nature is like a supermodel today with this lighting. And yeah, I'm over an hour in and I'm loving it. I'm having a really nice time. It's very relaxing. Not to say that my calves aren't burning and I'm sweating like a butt muffin, because I'm definitely doing both those things. But it's still just something about the sounds and the scenery that just really puts your mind at ease. So right now I am here at almost the top of the mountain. It is insanely beautiful here. Oh my goodness. The sun is really shining now and everything is just lit up and highlighted in this really beautiful, vibrant green. So far I am almost 2 hours into the walk and I can certainly say that I'm feeling nothing but excitement to explore and just overwhelmed, but in an awesome way, because everywhere I turn is full of just beautiful natural wonders. And yeah, I can certainly say, as someone who usually overthinks and usually gets themselves stressed out, I haven't felt that at all. I've just been enjoying walking around. But yeah, I'm just going to be exploring some of the bunkers up here. This area is insanely stunning. I've just come across something pretty cool. I mean, I knew there were abandoned bunkers, but I didn't know that there were abandoned houses. And I can see through the trees here what looks to be a pretty awesome abandoned house. So, when adventure calls, we go running. I'm gonna head up and see. It's deep into the forest, but I can see the entrance from here. And yeah, it seems no one really walks this area, so I'm excited to explore this hidden gem. Alright, so really not much to explore, it's just one room. So the cool thing about this hill and why I love to walk it as well is because it has a ton of military secrets. It has old bunkers, it has underground tunnels. This whole hill used to be a big military outpost with forts, bunkers, and underground mysteries. It's really cool, and every time I walk here, I always stumble across something new like this. It's been like almost 4 hours. I got a little bit carried away. I'm definitely going to become a lobster boy, that is for sure. I forgot sunscreen. I didn't think it would be so hot today, but it has been glorious. So I guess, you know, I gotta give the verdict. Do I think forest baths are actually real, or do I think it's just a bunch of hocus pocus? And honestly, I can say I really feel a difference. I have walked before in forests. I mean, obviously, I think most people have, but there's a difference. When you go and actively try to be there in the moment, actively listen to the sounds, look in on the details, just let your eyes wander around and just be there in the moment. Don't think about other things. Don't think about work. Don't think about anything else. Just focus on being there within the vibrant greenery. For me, it was magical. I've had so much fun. I haven't stressed, and I do feel sometimes, you know, like everyone, sometimes just the stress of life gets to you. And so it's wonderful to know that having a walk in nature can actually help remedy that. Sometimes it sort of feels like stress is an unsolvable issue unless you want to go for alcohol, which I wouldn't really recommend. That's certainly not a healthy option, but this here, you know, it's scientifically proven it makes a difference. And so for anyone feeling stressed or feeling like, yeah, just feeling a bit down in the dumps or depressed, just give it a go, see if it helps. I'm not saying that it will 100%, but it might. And there's evidence to support that. Might be surprised how a quick walk in nature can totally change your mood. So yeah, my verdict, I loved it. It's been awesome. I've had so much fun. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'd also love to know what was your thoughts watching this video. When I'm filming it, I'm trying to make it seem like you can have a forest bath by just watching. I don't know if that's actually possible. Can watching videos in the forest have the same effect as actually being there and walking? But I'd love to know your thoughts. What were your feelings watching this video? And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.